a 16-inch section of PVC bullnose coping that's failing. The built-in track broke, won't hold the liner, and it's not a matter of using pennies or beadlocks to hold it in. There's just no lip left. It's a small area on an in-ground pool, so I'm not going to replace the entire coping, which is built into the pool deck, just because of this small section. My plan is to shave down the track in this area, replace it with a piece of Cinderella VM1 liner track immediately below the bullnose where the shaven track was, thus eliminating the issue of the track being lower where a pool liner replacement, which typically may be needed when you're installing a new track below an existing track. I'm seeking instructions on screwing the screw into the pool wall. Thanks so much. I love your videos.
So I think I like your plan. I think it's a very simple plan. What I would do is look through each of and every possible scenario of a pool liner track or coping. The key is going to be, if you have a 16-inch section, the key is going to be being able to push the coping high enough so that the liner can feed from the old coping into the new coping, and then out of the new coping back into the old coping. And as long as you have something that's, you'd certainly need a face mount coping, something that can be screwed in from the front. I'm not sure, I'm very familiar with Cinderella and their coping products, but I'm not sure if that piece of coping you're talking about has to be screwed in from the top. What I would look at for them is either from them or Latham is a face mount, something that could be, you might have to modify it to wedge up inside and fit up inside a little bit into that bullnose. But the key really is that the track itself allows the liner to clip and go from the old to the new, from the new back to the old. If you can get those to line up at least close enough to be able to jam that liner in, you'd be fine. But you need something that you can then screw to the face. And if you do that and you use a flat face screw, there's a self-tapping screw. The only place I've ever found them other than a hardware store specifically is Lowe's. They make a flat, it uses a number 2 Phillips bit or number 1 Phillips bit, but it's a flat face mount self-tapping screw. If you can use that, you can screw that directly in and it'll be flush mounted to the face of the coping itself, and then just use a little bit of duct tape underneath that to protect the liner. You should be fine. Oh, come here, boy. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. Hi.